Hello guys, finally I'm back on properly making videos again. I put the teaser out for this one yesterday. This is basically our high points challenge. We decided screw the Easter egg, we're sick and tired of just focusing on the Easter egg every time. We'll have a little play around. We're still on round 1, we both got AKs, but you know the drill. Every round 1 you've got to go to earth. It's one stab kill for the first couple of buzzes, but we got no juggernog, so it's a bit scary. If anyone downs anywhere but on the pad whilst we're leaving, then we're screwed. So a couple of stab kills and we'll crack on with it. You've seen how we roll on round 1 already, so I just skipped all of that basic first round stuff, opening up and getting to the start. If you want to see that, you just need to watch some of my slightly older videos. So here we're just trying to calmly get as many points as possible without dying, because otherwise it's a whole heap of wasted effort. So I just try and manage the zombies as they come up to the teleporter, just getting loads and loads of headshots. But we get a bit overrun here, so decide we should leave, and I go down like a gimp. Anyway, plenty safe enough to revive me, so we'll skip. We just run across the map, and this is just showing you this is the start of round 2, the end of round 1, the start of round 2. So we'd normally hack each other during times 2, but we realise here we're too late to do it as a zombie spawns directly behind us. And my brother keeps moving. Yay! So there's an epic fail on the times 2 hacking business. Oh, this is just to show you what we do in the round. Now we know that almost always get a bomb drop out of a zombie quite early on, so usually avoiding stab kills, going for headshots instead. That way less likely to accidentally pick up a bomb and spoil a whole round. It's a bit difficult to do that all of the time, but in these early rounds, even though you're losing a few points, it's pretty much necessary. Otherwise you're going to end up losing a whole round's worth of points, which is bullshit. We can't have that. So I think these are the last few, and my brother's got a lot less points than me, so I just leave them for him to clear out, all but the last one. I'll try and attract over here by doing my bum dance. There we go. I pointed my ass at him and he came towards me. And so it's back to earth, as usual. We'll skip the running around and go straight to the teleporter. Oh, and again, always buying the AK, because we got ammo off the wall. Now we need Jug. It's not so hard if Jug's coming up on round 2, because we've almost got enough points. Just a couple of kills and we're in there. There's 1 and 2. Yay, Juggernog. And now the real fun begins. So we can do this on round 1. We normally get enough points to get Jug if Jug's there, but since it wasn't, I guess that forced us to do this on round 2. But it won't take my brother long to get enough points. Oh yeah, he's got Jug already. I didn't even see that and I'm watching the video. Excellent. Right, so this is it. So the cornerstone of getting enough points before we go back to the moon is lining them up right here for headshots. And then when it gets too busy for that business, we run a little figure of 8 or loop around them up here. Now, if it is possible to do this down the bottom, but you'll get dogs, and we don't want dogs, at least not yet anyway. So by staying up here and looping them here and here, my brother can now use up all of his ammo, taking out their heads. I think he's waiting until they build up a little bit more so that he doesn't waste ammo. He gets more through kills. So once the buzzer goes, we'll get some more zombies. Here we go. And he'll start shooting them. And this is basically it. It's absolutely crazy harsh. One little slip, one little mistake, and I'm down, and my brother will have to do some pretty crazy maneuvers to get out of it and then get back to the pad in time to get us to avoid us dying. So he's made a run for it now, and there's spawners on him, so we're in a little tricky situation. We're both out of ammo, so I'm going to run down here, join him in a little loop, get all the zombies on me. We might as well throw in a couple of grenades for good measure, and then go back to the moon. Yay! Well, there's the basics of it anyway, so that's round 2 done, and we've both still got a reasonable score, plenty of kills considering we're only on round 2. So over 160 kills. We'll just skip a bit, jump on to the beginning of round 3, and I'm just going to speed through this because you've seen it. We're going for headshots. We're not really all that bothered about much, so we skip round 3, and I'm just going to speed this up. This is just a little bit of running around sorting out. Both my brother and I have bought the bowie knife, so it's 1 stab kill when we go back to Earth. We both still only got the AK though, not hit the box, because we haven't had enough points. So maybe that was a tactical error. We'll see. And not killing the red guy just because it's a waste of ammo at this point. And back to Earth. Same again. So we've got tons of kills already. But now it's 1 stab kill. We've both got Juggernog. We don't really need speed cola. It doesn't help with stab kills, so I'm not really interested right now. I don't struggle with time to reload most of the time, so I wouldn't normally buy speed cola unless I just got it free as part of the Easter egg. So once it gets too hectic to stab anymore, I'll let my brother just do the stabbing and I'll take their heads off. Pretty efficiently with the AK as well. It's a good straight shot. The only gun that's better for headshots, in my opinion, is the Commando, because there's almost no recoil on it. I mean, the FN FAL is amazing as well for this point, for just taking their heads clean off, but it's just got too slow a firing rate. And the AK, meaning that we're going to get practically free ammo in the later rounds. Not that we're doing later rounds on this high point challenge, but in fact now I think we might as well pack a punch. So I think we're going to go and probably, when we run out of ammo, pack a punch our guns. Crazy stab fest! Oh, last one. Die. So yeah, we can grab these single ones for quite a while. I think that might be it. No more 1 stab kill. We're getting to the bottom of the ammo now, so I think what we normally do here is I'll run until I've got all the zombies and then walk them off the pad. But no, my brother wants to get in and get a quick stab before that happens. Right, that's me down to 1 mag now, so I don't know how much ammo he's got. He should always save 1 mag in case a zombie comes after him, but you saw last time he didn't even bother, and he had to run away because he had no ammo and no bowie knife. At least with the bowie knife now it's only 2 stab kill for a minute, until we get 5 more beeps, and then it goes to 3 stab kill. So now I think I've pretty much got all the zombies. Oh, he's got one there, he's got one there. He's alright though. He better be. Okay, so now I've got all of them. No, he's shooting them again, so we've got to stay up here. But once I'm confident I've got all the zombies or I can't see them running in, I can just loop around them just in circles. That way they stay dead in the middle and he can just clear all their heads off. But this is taxing. You've really got to stay focused. If you had to scratch your nose even once whilst running that loop, you're dead. So I normally rock the Mustang and Sally's just in case, so it's a quick flip. Just hit Y and pummel them with gunpowder explosives. I think my brother's been a douchebag and hacking the box so that it's hacking the pack-a-punch machine, sorry, not the box, so that he's stuck in the cage and I've got to run around out here with all the zombies. I could just kind of run past the doors and they'd hang around the doors and he'd be stuck in there. He'd have to shoot his way out, but once he comes out, I'll pack-a-punch my guns. Excuse me. And we'll rock. So let's just walk them by. I shouldn't really have pack-a-punched the AK here. It was a waste of $5,000. I'm pretty sure it comes out of your final total score, but I'm not certain. So don't judge me if I'm wrong. But it's pretty much a waste of points. The only one I should have papped is this, the Mustangs, just as a backup gun. Even though I haven't got flopper yet, I really wouldn't recommend holding these until you've got flopper. It's too tempting just to fire them twice each and that's it. You're down, even with Joe. So anyway, yeah, back to the killing then. Now that we got more ammo, it's a case of we've got to use it up. There's no point going back. I mean, the ammo's practically free anyway. Once we hack the gun on the wall, it's only 600 points for a full set of AK ammo. So even if you weren't doing the points challenge, it's a waste to go back to Earth with ammo, to go back to the moon with ammo. I always say that wrong. And the dogs are still one stab kill at this point anyway. The zombies are getting tougher to kill, but with a pack-a-punched AK, you're still ripping their heads off. Just completely clean. You don't need Deadshot Daiquiri. Deadshot Daiquiri is a fun perk that if you were really like having a headshot battle with someone, you could maybe buy it and try and get a higher proportion of headshots. But as long as when you aim, you just push up ever so slightly, most of the guns, the kickback will do it for you. You won't even have to push up. I mean, the AK, the Commando, the FAL, you've got to get a good aim on the head first before you start shooting, and then it's going to keep true most of the time. So screw Deadshot Daiquiri, I say. You don't need it. As you'll see by the end of this, by round 10 I've rocked up 700 headshots, which is way more than half of my kills. And that's only in 10 rounds, so oh, these zombies are getting hard to kill now. So it must be at least round 15, 20 by now. I haven't even counted the beeps. I should really sit here and count the beeps at some point, but they're getting to be 3 stab kill with the bowie knife, so 3 stab and some. Jesus, so that's 4 stab kill. That must be at least round 22. So we were both nearly out of ammo. Back to the moon. Well, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'll do the second part in another video, probably next week. Show you the rest of getting to round 10. Take it easy.